I don't think necessarily personal branding is something from this moment. I think that women should always be aware of how they present themselves. My parents adopted me from India when I was 8 months old. And due to malnutrition, I was very ill and my surviving chances were very low. That I'm here now is because I have great parents and me being a real survivor. I think that is still in my DNA. I never give up and my perseverance is one of my biggest strengths. For example, when I applied for this job, I was heavily pregnant, around 36 weeks. And I don't think that many women in my situation would have done the same. Either because they would not have the energy for it, I mean, you can't blame them. And the other thing is that they might not expect positive results from it. Maybe it's my positive mindset, but I like to think that almost anything is possible as long as you work hard for it. Regarding the interview that I had to do about a year ago, my biggest problem was, what am I going to wear? Because I had such a big belly. And that was what I was worrying about. Discovery is a great employer, one that invests in people. That they hired me 1 week before my due date and waited for almost 5 more months before I was able to start. That was really just great. I mean, that's unique and that shows really that they are willing to invest in their employees. In 1 month, I got married with the love of my life, I got a great job at an even greater company, and I got a healthy baby girl. So yes, I do think it's possible. During my career, I have been influenced by many people. And the one thing that they all have in common is that they are very passionate about their job and they are true professionals. So I think that's something that really inspires me and attracts me in other people. SBS Broadcasting is where I learned my communication skills. This was the first job and it was really like a big learning playground. I worked in a time that there was still a lot of budget, so everything was possible. And I don't think I ever made so many press trips to exotic destinations. That was just great. After SBS Broadcasting, I switched to agency side and I started working as a consultant for TBWA. I wanted to expand my communication skills. One of the persons I worked with was Thomas Kremers, and he had a great influence on me. He really taught me how to stretch myself, and he did this by giving me a lot of responsibility, and he put really trust in me, so I was confident that I could do this. I don't think necessarily personal branding is something from this moment. I think that women should always be aware of how they present themselves. And the topic has only become more popular since women are becoming more successful and building their careers since the last decades. Especially when it comes to jobs in higher and top management. And men are not always the best choice for the job anymore. Sometimes women are a better alternative. So I would say, may the best win.